Ron's at the helm. And we are underway. Got out of there at 0700. There's Astoria behind us. Doug's trying to climb in the hatch to find his new bed. Ron's up working hard. He's got the foredeck watch this morning.
The water.
He's watching the water, drinking his coffee, or whatever he's drinking.
Carpe diem.
Carpe diem. Is that non-coffee coffee?
That's right.
Excellent. Nothing but gray skies smiling on me. So we're doing about 11.2 miles an hour, about 10 knots we're doing with the current. We're racing the end of the ebb to catch the slack water to cross the bar. So we've got a beautiful little sunrise to start the voyage. Pink sky, not a red sky, pink sky. Nice to have some daylight. The Columbia is much calmer today than it was when we came in.
Okay.
We had some 6-foot lumpy stuff, short and choppy, trying to shake the mast and everybody else off the boat, but a little bit smoother today. Well, we're offshore. Doug is at the helm. The sun's shining in his face. Looks like he's climbing Mount Everest. Motoring in light wind. We do have the mainsail up, which is currently not doing much. We may be dropping that soon. Was a good idea. Land is over there, you can just sort of see. All right, we're close reaching in a westerly wind. You can see behind me, but it's kind of black. That is a front that we're kind of skirting. There's a little corridor between these we saw in the weather chart. I'm just on the edge of it, so we're getting a nice breeze. If you look over this way, you can just see the kind of edge. So we were calm and we motored all day, or most of the day, and a couple hours ago we put sail up, and we're got a double reef main and a full jib. The autopilot. Wind vane steering forward. Got it working. Little blade there. Here's the vessel. So, we're having a little gale here in the off the coast of Southern California. It's been blowing 20 to 30, woo, 35. A little bit wet, a little bit wild. Wind vane is doing a pretty good job. We need to tighten some lines up, but he's holding our course. We're reaching southwest now, northwesterly. Right, we are on the good ship, JoJo's Grand Adventure. The captain's log star date, actually sea date, April 11, 2013. We've been underway since March 31st. We left Newport, and I've been in hair and makeup for 2 hours just to look like this. We actually haven't left the coast. No, we left Newport at Sunday on March 31st. We pulled into a couple of places, and then we left Bodega Bay just about 5-6 days ago. We're now, well, let's see if we can zoom in and see where we're actually at here. That is our location, and we have 1,555 miles to go to Kauai. Give you a view around the boat. First here we're going to look back at the other member of our crew, Spirit Wind, our autopilot. Come back here and you can see the wheel kind of turning on its own. Let's see if we, there we go, look at that. That's driven by that blade, which drives a little rudder, which then turns the wheel, gets us going. All right, let me get in position here. It's a little bit of a windy day today, probably 15 to 20. It's going to be 20 to 25 tonight. It was sunny yesterday, but it's a little cloudier now. All right, we did have a camera like this. We had a guest come aboard last night. Flying fish came aboard last night, and that's pretty typical. That's the first of this trip. We had the flying fish I just threw back, but I thought Amber might like the squid since it's just like the squid we dissected at the Marine Science Center. All right, I'll give you a tour around here. This is the Pacific Ocean. Had that in, it hasn't slowed us down, and it's been more manageable in the gust. It's been, we've had a lot of 20, 25 knot gusts. We probably had 30 to 35. All right, to continue with the captain's log on this sea date of April 11, we've a couple of high points as we left the California coast. We ran into just the isobars got really close together, and we had about 35 knots of wind. And, we were crossing a shipping lane and had to bear off, and all in the space of about 45 minutes, bear off and get behind that ship, and then reef the sails deeper because we had too much sail area up, and so it was a little intense getting off the coast. And then we've had fairly consistent breezes. We've been averaging about 6.5 knots, which is a pretty good speed for this boat. Did see a ship just off in the distance night before last, heading in to the coast, and now we're probably about 600 miles or more off the coast of California now. I'm kind of where we hang out on watch. It's a little Dodger area. You can kind of look around here and see it's protected from the wind. It's warmed up appreciably. It's a lot warmer, but it's still a little wet, a little cold. And we've got, looks like, some strong winds tonight, and then pretty much regular trades, 15 or so knots of wind coming the next few days. And then Sunday, I think it is predicted to drop off to next to nothing. So we're still sailing along. What's your day look like? Well, we have a look here at the motley crew.
Oh, God. Please, I don't have my hat on.
That's okay.
You want to borrow mine?
Yeah. I'd like to put that hat over my face. Gil's on watch, working terribly hard, as you can see.
Hey, you can't take a picture of the spirit wind.
Yeah, oh yeah, the spirit wind's actually doing all the work right there in the back, but we're keeping watch for Japanese tsunami garbage floating in the water.
Hey,
we have seen, what did we see, glass ball?
Would have gotten that ball.
It would have been.
Yeah, you know.
But we don't have a way to do it.
Why?
Yeah.
We don't have a net or anything.
Could have held on to my legs. I would have grabbed it.
Swing over.
I would have.
Okay, we got him on record saying that. Yeah. Let's grab it, let's try it out.
Yeah, you'd like that.
Yeah, it'd be exciting. Beautiful blue ocean today, as always out here. So I can see myself. So this is Captain's Log. Today is sea date April 11th. Yesterday was April 10th. We traveled about 156 miles in the last 24 hours. We've had 20 to 25 knot trade winds. It's been a sleigh ride. The wind vane, as the boat gets knocked off course, just gently brings it back on. We've been mostly overcast skies, but with some sun breaks. And last night we had some great cloud breaks and let the stars shine through. It was pretty amazing. So, great morning. Let's see how far we we have to go here. Let's see if we can do. way. Anything just comes right up to us, rides right up. Anyway, we've traveled, I think yesterday about this time, we were at 1555, so looks like we traveled about 156 miles, like I said. So anyway, moving along, rolling along now through the sea lanes. Here, one side to the other. Yeah. Running full sails today. Heading to the setting sun. Tough watch below here, watch above. Yeah. Spirit wind sailing along. This, my friends, is how you make 150-mile days on the way to Hawaii.
Yeah, you know when to take a good picture.
Yeah, we've had a little excitement this morning. Our jib sheet chafed through at the pole, and so David had to get us all up early because it wasn't just something he couldn't manage himself.
That's it, no pancakes for you.
We're 7 miles from halfway. We've been sailing for a couple thousand miles, so we're much further than halfway on our voyage, but we're halfway between California and Hawaii as far as land masses go. We'll zoom in, get a little bit of this beautiful sunrise coming up here at sea.
I'll say something poetic now.
I'm tired. Where's my coffee?
Oh, that's real poetic. Are we there yet?
We are. We are there yet. That's the difference between a powerboat and a sailboat. Powerboat, you're in a rush to get there. In a sailboat, you're already there. Had a little trouble with this little girl today. The spirit wind, she didn't quite want to steer us like we wanted her to. Well, look at picking up on the clouds above. Yeah. I don't know what it is about sunrises and sunsets, but a little calmer trades today. Wind's out of the east instead of the northeast.
10 to 15 miles an hour.
Yeah. Survey around, we'll come right back to that beautiful sunrise with all the little trade wind clouds and lots of blue sky today. That's a nice thing. And we're back reading both pages, as the British say. A little bit high on the rum line, but I think it'll all work out. Cam is not too much of a disaster. Breaking through the clouds. Halfway sunrise. Actually, it's a full sunrise.
Yeah. It's above the clouds that we went through.
Yeah. We're picking up on the clouds above. All right, you see almost near the bottom, that 1100 means we are 1100 miles from Kauai. We're about 1,100 miles from the Farallon Islands. In fact, the closest land is about 1,000 miles away, which makes this the one ocean passage of the world that you can get the furthest away from all land, which is about 1,000 miles. We're doing 7.369 knots, that's at the top. Our latitude and longitude is there. We're kind of rolling as we're going downwind here. But that'll give you the stats. It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday the 13th, I guess. 13th or 14th. I'm not sure what the date is. All right, we've been sailing about 2,000 miles to get here down the coast and across, but Bodega Bay was about 1,100 miles ago. Here, and Dave's making a halfway decent breakfast for our halfway party.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, well, let's hope it's halfway decent.
It'll be starch.
It'll be starch. That's good. Starch for breakfast, starch for lunch, starch for dinner. We're a big fan of these starch food groups. So this has been actually a pretty good crossing. We left about, well, this is the 9th morning, so we've been out about 8.5 days. No, actually, this is the 8th day from Bodega Bay. We left March 31st from Newport. All right, we're just sailing along here, still at the halfway point. Normal trades today. It's actually pumping up a little bit more right now, which is good. We were down at about 15 knots, probably about 16, 17 knots right now. And we are just a little bit over halfway between the land. And we're doing about 6.5, 7 knots. We're averaging about 150 miles a day. So if we keep that up, we're going to have a fast passage. You can see not too many white caps. All in all, a pretty pleasant day out here at sea. And nice blue sky, which is always a nice thing. So, good to be sailing, and breakfast is cooking. That's always a great thing too. Right. Heading west toward the setting sun. Sabbath evening. And we're, see if I can get this lined up so that, whoa, sun's in my eyes, but that's okay. Anyway, we're sailing along, doing 6 to 7 knots. And boat's wing and wing. We're almost dead downwind. We're varying a little bit, but we've been running wing and wing now for the last 3 days. We're kind of broad reaching before that. And we're 1,033 miles from Kauai right now. And we should probably break that on Gil's watch, so we'll be under 1,000. And it's one of the nicest days, the nicest evenings. It's a lot of blue patches in the sky, and it's just the sun's just down. We're just saying goodnight. I got another 3 hours of watch on, and nice little breeze going. It's really neat to be out at sea. We're just about as far from land as you can get on any kind of an ocean voyage. It's pretty remarkable out here. A little shearwater flying. Let's see if we can catch him. Oh, there he is. Headed out. They come in the evening and the morning usually. Well, it's Sunday morning. Not sure of the date, but this morning it's all about chasing rainbows. Look around, we've got lots of squalls along the horizon. And, it's been kind of light air between the squalls. Wind's picking up a bit now, and breezy during the squalls and generally just before them, and then it's been kind of light between and a lot of sail flopping. So it looks like we're going to just be running through squalls today. Tomorrow's supposed to be, the forecast is for a light day, so we may reach south a little bit. We've been a little bit north of the run line, but you know, this is a Cheoy Lee 38, which is kind of a long, narrow boat, and has done really well. We've been doing 150-mile days, 156. I don't think we've topped 160 yet, but we might. So we are 899 miles from Nawiliwili Harbor. We're beam reaching right now, stalling out at 3 knots or so, and then picking up to 7, 8. We tried a couple things. Wind's kind of gone a little more variable, but you can see our course line in the middle of between America and Hawaii. A little calmer today. Yeah, we got a pirate at the helm here.
Dad, it's an Eric.
Yeah, it's his father, whatever that means, yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
I want a copy of that.
Yeah, you can get a copy of that. And there's a nice little wave coming up our stern. But again, passes harmlessly below us. And clearly we've got the place in neat order here. I will point out the galley. I just was cleaning the galley, nice shiny. Yeah.
You wouldn't have to clean it.
Yeah, they're making fun because I did make it dirty. Boy, I had it really dirty. Anyway, I'll show you my little hovel over here. This is my little spot back here, our documentation number in the back. I have the lower end district today because it's the high side, so I'm going to be rolling into all this crap over here, but I can take it. I'm a man. I want my mommy. Now it's the 9th day since we've been offshore, so it's our second Monday. We've got about 820 miles left to run. We're kind of interesting sail configuration you might see behind me. We've got the reefed main and a fold-out jib. We're kind of beam reaching in lighter air. It's probably blown about 6-7 knots. And it's been pretty balanced and smooth all night. We've been doing about 6 knots actually with this rig. We're probably going to change over and reach a little closer. We need to head a little bit more south, so we'll be doing that soon. It's my normal morning routine. I get the spot out. It's getting ready to send a message, and then I've got the satellite phone here ready to receive messages. So twice a day we get any communications that come in, email messages, or people want to call, we leave the phone on. So it just gives people a chance that they need to get in touch with us. Shelves David down there cutting up the potatoes in a Julian style for our hash browns this morning. Looking for the Great Chef Award. The secret to good cooking, if you notice, is lots of butter. We've decided that is really the secret to all good cooking. I was cooking last night, doing my potato and onion dish, and up into a can of corn. We had corn everywhere down here. It was exciting. Never a dull moment here on the good ship, JoJo's Grand Adventure. The chart table gets many different services that it performs.
Yeah, we have to clean it quite a bit, don't we?
Yeah. Zoom in here and show you our current position. And 6 knots or so. Looks like about 816 miles to go.
8:36.
Oh, no, that's what time it is. 816 miles. Yeah. Anyway.
I thought it did last night.
Yeah. Oh, we have a communications come in on the bat phone. All right, so it is Monday, tax day, April 15th, 2013. We've been offshore, left Bodega Bay about 9 days ago. So we are about 800 miles away from our destination. We're now in a lighter easterly to southeast wind. You can see we've got our working sails up here. The main and the jib. And we're doing probably between 5 and 6 knots. Beautiful warm day today. Broad reaching. And I'm on watch here for just a little bit longer. Had the sail change about an hour and a half ago. And probably our it is our warmest day and probably our calmest day we've had so far. And we're going to
have it 5 to 10 today and probably 15 tomorrow, 15 on Wednesday, 15 on Thursday, and then Saturday 5 to 10 and Sunday 5. So we're hoping to get in, if all goes well, Saturday evening sometime. But we'll see, you never know.
9.
Well, the guys are up playing cribbage. We're down here. We're 770 miles to go.
Here we go again. 29.
And we're making a little bit of southing. We're going a little bit more to windward of our run line just to pick up some speed in this lighter air. And we've made bets now as to when the vessel will show up in Nawiliwili, secured at the dock. Dave says it'll be midnight on Saturday, and Gil says it'll be 4 a.m. on Sunday, and I'm the lollygagger. I say it'll be 8 a.m. on Sunday.
And no driving around in circles.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I told him I was going to drive around in circles on my watch. Anyway, so that's the record for posterity. We'll see who's closest. I actually hope Dave wins. My money would be on David because I want to be there midnight on Saturday. But
I'll be there earlier than that.
yeah, I'm a little more pessimistic. But anyway, we're doing pretty good right now. We're keeping above 6s most of the time, and really actually a nice day, hot day. But great sailing weather as far as, well, it wasn't real high wind. We were down to 4 and 5 knots most of the day, but picking back up now, and we're reaching on down.
Up for ventilation today. So the guys have just been rigging the sail wing and wing. I have a little bit of trouble with it, but it all seems to be working out.
Back here talking to himself again. Oh, hi.
But we're now doing 7 knots instead of about 5.5, which is good. Because we got to get there by 8 o'clock on Sunday.
8 o'clock on Saturday.
So we are about 487 miles from the mouth of Nawiliwili Harbor. We've kind of zoned in here on the Hawaiian Islands. We had a couple of calmer days. We were making 130 mile days.
We had some 150 mile days.
Yeah, but I mean, last day. 130. We did 140 in the last 24 hours. There's a 8.10 knots, 6.5 we've been surfing off some waves and stalling out in the 5 knot range and climbing back up to the 7 and 8 knot range. Wing and wing. Just had a great cattleman's pie. Is that what that was?
Yep.
Good job done by Gil. Go out here and see a little bit of the zipping by the hull. It is beautiful blue water. We have definitely made it into the tropics. A lot more flying fish today. We saw 5 or 6 of them. The water's about 73 degrees. And we finally got the autopilot steering. A little bigger waves.
Yeah, they must be 2 or 3 feet, huh?
Yeah, at least 2 or 3 feet. And we're doing the British, reading both pages. Got a little reef in the jib and a single reef in the main. Still keeping good speed, good control. And what is this? We're 12 days out now? 11 or 12 days out from the bay. Yeah, we're shooting for an 8 p.m. arrival on Saturday, but who knows? Who knows? We are just following the sun. Beautiful night the last couple nights. Stars and half moon, crescent moon. Just beautiful. Got trade wind clouds, trade wind weather. Rolling down the sea miles. Well, get old lathering up here.
See, Nancy, I really did put sunblock on.
Yeah, this is evidence, photographic evidence. So, strong trades today. Boats moved along good. Keeping up 7 knots sometimes on average. We just had some big walls of water, but I'm gonna walk forward and do a little video. This is how you do 150 miles, 160 miles a day. We've been doing this off and on. We got wing and wing. It's blowing 20 plus. It's a great day. We're making headway. Hard to get any sleep though. About 370 miles out of Kauai. And gorgeous day. A lot of squalls last night. Went through a lot of rain squalls. But today's a lot nicer. Playing on the clouds. We've been chasing the sunset and leaving the sunrise on this pretty much this whole trip. 20 days out of Newport left, and then our last land was Bodega Bay.
right, so we are about 78 miles, 0.9 from Nawiliwili. Traveling not real fast, between 5 and 6 knots, sometimes 7 knots. It's a beautiful day. Get out here and take a look. Gil's on watch, obviously standing great attention there as reads his favorite novel. Yes, look at that.
Yeah, he has his boy running the ship.
Yeah, Dave's up there making sure we're all fine. Sea is blue. The sea is blue and 75 degrees. And so
You
am
are
ready.
white, mister.
I am white. Now I'm going to go lay out on the deck and take a saltwater shower. I think I've got my stuff down here for that. We've got a bag with a line, Joy soap,
Hey, can I borrow that camera from you?
and we're going to go out and go get wet. All right. Well, we're about 60 miles from Kauai. You can't see Kauai, but it's right ahead there. Where those clouds are over there, see if I can hone in on them. Anyway, we have seen Oahu, but we're not seeing it now. And that's where it's at. And it is a stunningly gorgeous day here today. Gil's down there packing. But we're up here enjoying. I mean, it's probably blowing 10 knots. We're close reaching, doing 6 knots. Not a cloud in the sky anywhere. Sunny, I mean, the beautiful blue water. A really nice last day on the sea, that's for sure. And we're just having a great time. We're just sailing along. I've gotten some sun, so honey, I put some sunscreen on, but when I took my saltwater shower, it washed off, so that's my excuse. But it is a gorgeous day today, and yeah. So anyway, we will see you soon. We're about 60 miles away, so that means we're probably about 10 hours, one way or the other. California time, Pacific time, it's 10 o'clock at night. It's about 7 o'clock Hawaii time. We are about, as far away, 34.7. Just getting the sail cover on the main. We just dropped it down. It's turned a bit overcast. We had a great sail the last few hours. And just dropping everything now and motoring the last bit because the wind's pretty light. There's a southwesterly wind building for tomorrow, but hopefully we'll skirt in fast enough.
Nice, how do you fucking do?
And so I'm here at the helm, and we are coming in. We're about, let's see, probably about 6 hours or so, 6-7 hours away. Been a great passage, it really has. We're walking back down to the boat that we haven't been on since about 9 hours ago. Yeah. Keep moving, guys. Keep moving. We're making a movie here. And this is the little harbor. Beautiful place. Surrounded by mountains, at least on this side. Man, looks like JoJo's Grand Adventure is still afloat and on our lines. Look at that. It's amazing. So this is the ship that we were on for 21 days all total. And get her here, and we're going to take some shots of with the folks near her. A little shot of the interior, a little better cleaned up. Shot down of Gil's little cave, my little cave, and cockpit. We're just kind of straightening things up. Okay, boat's behind us. We're here safe at Nawiliwili. 21 days total. I think 15 days out of Bodega Bay. Got in about 1 o'clock in the morning, Hawaii time. Okay, act like you love each other. Just fake it for a minute.
He's a little Iowa.
This was the 3 crew that left. The 6 that were on board didn't make it, but
This is Captain 1. This is Captain 2. I'm the engineer.
Chief bottle washer.
Yeah,
And wingnut.
yeah, wing
wing
nut.
nuts,
Yeah. All right, that's it. Are we done? We're done. Bye.